Hi, this is Amy Jo Berman with your quick video tip of the day for your acting career. I've actually cut this video 5 times already. I'm having technical difficulties and I'm about to cry, but I am determined to get you this video. All right, let me tell you a little story. Here's a little story. Yesterday I had a general meeting with an actress, and she's been on a series, a very successful series, and so we were chit-chatting. She's pretty young, and I asked her about her journey to get to that point where she booked the series, and she laughed and she said, it's funny because I actually was ready to quit. I was quitting. I was totally quitting. I was done with this business because it was just too much. All the rejection had been getting to her, this girl, right? This really talented actress, and she was quitting. And she got to the point where she was like, that's it, I'm done. And this script came across her desk that she got the audition for the show, and she was like, all right, and she got kind of attached to it, and there was, she loved the script. So she went in, she was really excited. And she got a call back, she got another call back, she got a test for the network, which was really amazing. And so she was really excited now, and then, she gets the call, she didn't book it. So she was just devastated, and then to her, that was proof that she was doing the right thing by quitting the business. So she starts looking into colleges to go back to get a degree and all this kind of stuff. And weeks go by, they shot the pilot or whatever, she gets another call. They want to recast that part, and they want her to come back in. After they shot the pilot, they decided to recast. So they brought her back in, and by this point, she was just done. It's sort of like when you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you break up and get back together, break up and get back together, and then by the time you break up that last time, you're just so done, And that's what she was like. She was so done. She went in, and she did her best, but here's the key. She was no longer attached to the results of the audition. She was like, I don't care if I get it or not. She could give a right? Okay. So she went in, and that's how she was. She just didn't really care if she got it or not. She did her best work, and she booked the job. She booked the job. She got this great series that was very successful and has really given her a foothold into a great career. And so here's the lesson for that, because that could absolutely happen to you. And I've heard this kind of a story many, many times, which is why I wanted to share it with you today, because there's 2 really important points to this story. Number 1, she had a moment where she was ready to quit the business. She was done. I know that many of you who are watching this video right now have had that moment probably multiple times, and guess what? You're going to have it again too. It's normal. Okay? Embrace that moment, because that moment is part of your journey, and you have to understand that that comes with everything. And when you get to that moment, you have to go, oh yeah, this is that moment. I'm going to just keep going. Because if you allow that moment to defeat you, then maybe you weren't cut out for this business to begin with, or how bad do you want it? Because if you want it really badly, you're going to have those ups and downs, and you just have to embrace that as part of your journey. So here's the other really important part of this message. She got to the point where a click happened, a shift in her mind and her energy, where she was no longer attached to the results of what happened in the audition, and she booked the job. This is like, you hear people say this all the time with relationships. So, I wasn't looking, I was, for anybody, and that's when I met the person of my dreams. It's the same thing with acting, except here's the thing. You can't rush that click. You can't rush that shift. It happens when it happens on your journey, whatever that is. So what you have to understand in those moments of doubt, when you're like, oh God, I'm done with this, I don't know if I could do this another day, is that click is coming. It's coming, it's on your path. Every single actor who books and books and books has hit that click, that shift that has changed everything. And the only difference between them and you is they've stayed on their journey. Only the people that quit don't reach that. So just understand that. Those are the 2 things. You're going to hit that bad point where you're going to want to quit, and you have to push through that. I want you to remember this video. Remember me telling you it's part of your journey. Embrace it. Just go, oh yeah, this is that part where I feel crappy. Okay, I get this. I got this. I'm going to move through it. And just know that click is coming. Okay? I hope that helps you. Actually, I want to really hear from you. I love your feedback. So this is Amy Jo Berman looking for your feedback, and I will see you on the next video.